So we just got done shooting the 308.
Yeah.
What did you initially think?
I mean, so first shot before I mag dumped it,
Yeah.
it was super flat. You know, 308s are really tricky to build. And after I mag dumped it, I had a gigantic smile on my face. So, which leads me to this. I really want to build a 7.5 inch.
Okay.
308. And this is how long? 10?
So this one's 10.5. This is the shortest variant that Type A makes.
Okay.
They can do 12.5, you know, 13.7, 14.5, anything like that.
Yeah.
But that's the shortest variant.
So it might be better just to stay what you guys already have, because one, I already know it works really well.
Yeah.
And these are pretty finicky to build, aren't they?
Yeah, and they can be. I mean, the shorter, you got to think dwell time, you got to think velocities. When you even chop it down more, you're going to run into more problems with stabilization and things like that.
So what are some of the things that Type A did to make this run so well?
So what they did is they basically made a hybrid lower. So they took the DPMS mag, so you can take your standard SR25 mags.
Yep.
But the problem with the DPMS, it's so chunky in the back. So they did a stoner lower, basically from the rear, the trigger, the front trigger pin back, and then they did the DPMS, the standard, more popular magazines up front.
Got it.
That way you have the lightness of the lower receiver, but you can still take the the general purpose mags.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they did that. There's a unique buffer system in here that they use with their buffer weights and everything. They do it that way. They have their own bolt carrier group, and then you can get it titanium nitrided if you want, or it can be standard black. Just depends on.
Is there a big price difference in the two?
With these, it's going to be a little bit more because you're going to have a pro line rather than a standard plus model. So this is the upgraded pro model, and then you're just going to have a stainless steel barrel. That one's 10.5. Yeah,
because the weight on this is not terrible at all.
No.
That's one of the things I should point out, that when I first picked this gun up, I was really surprised on how light it was. I was expecting a lot more for what this is. Kind
of that balance, right?
Yeah.
It can't be too heavy, but it can't be too light, or else it's going to, just tear you apart with recoil. So 2-chamber brake up there. That's their 2-chamber brake. The recoil system, Law Tactical. I mean, you kind of have the best of both worlds with this build.
So speaking of this particular setup, talk me through what you have on this rifle.
So I wanted kind of like a dual truck gun.
Nice.
I've used this on night hunts too. A little bit of everything. So I got the Vortex Razor, the Gen 3 1-10 on it. It's on a ScalaWorks Leap, what is it? 193 34 mil mount.
Yeah, because you're going to need something to really keep that thing secure.
Yeah.
I mean, with how much this thing is pushing back, it's you need a good mount.
So I've had nothing but good things to say about this mount. Lead Faucet Tactical LFT hand stop. And then I have a Surefire Scout. It's an older Scout model, but M600, same thing.
Same thing,
with an Arisaka Defense mount. So
nice.
SBA 4 to make it a pistol. And a Law Tactical folder just to keep things nice and compact.
It seems like this is the route to go. Except I might have to have a little extra button back there.
If you had a full auto version of this, it'd be entertaining.
Yeah, I think that's the goal. So how about when we come back next time? How about we get this thing set up?
Make it spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do
that.
All
right, I'm down.
Appreciate it. Cool.
308.